I had it started to stop.
Oh, it's still on the same line, bro.
Yep.
He just had to come back.
Hopefully he'll come back, or I'll send him a message, I don't know. I'll just wait for him to come back. He'll probably come back. He understands probably what happened on accident. That shit was going for an hour and like 16 minutes.
That's actually a pretty good broadcast.
Oh yeah. For our second one anyway. Hold up.
You can invite people somehow.
That's how I'm gonna start doing almost every time before I start. Hold up. One of my friends. His name was DJ, and he said he was already my friend. His name was DJ. I don't know. He might join.
From Atlanta, as the Hawks take the hardwood here at the
But after this, we should get off and just.
And this is a one and done trip for Dallas before going back to their Mavericks fans. Going up against a
or we should
but you see their confidence. This one they feel they should
just get off and watch our broadcast and see what well if we sound stupid or not.
Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game.
That was watching.
You know, the issue really with Atlanta this year and moving. Oh, get it! Watch out now.
He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the man, he can do it with the best of them. And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
Smooth's checked in for the Hawks. Kicks it out to Ellis. Takes it from 10.
I'm gonna let this thing last for about like 20-30 minutes. Then I'm gonna stop it, and then we'll play a game of UFC to warm up, and then I'll start it back when we start the next game. Or we could just play. Why don't we just play 2 games of UFC in one broadcast? You know what I'm saying? After we play a little bit of my career, like 30 minutes of my career.
That one on Nelson.
Yeah.
It's interesting that the Mavs almost exclusively built
2 games in my career, and then we'll play 2 games of UFC. No, 2 games of UFC, just like on the broadcast.
And then for Dallas, Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Chandler.
But we're making our plans on air.
That's Felton in for Jameer Nelson. Horford with a screen on Felton. Pass to Smooth. That 3 off the mark. Well, Clark, you look back at some of the big names they were rumored to be in on, like Jared Williams and Dwight Howard. Those 2 names come to mind.
And they missed out on it, but they've always been very good about remaining flexible when they need to be with the salary cap.
And Clark, hear about a special bond between players and coaches. Well, his old high school coach is here in the stands to watch him play today.
Well, Kevin, you know, it's always nice to see a familiar face when you're in the NBA. And no matter how many gassers your former coach had you run while you were a sophomore in high school, still good to see his face.
And a wide open look here for Ellis. From outside, off the mark.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Here's Horford. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Horford. 7th in rebounding, 14th in field goal percentage, and he's been quite an offensive threat, averaging enough points to put him in the top 20 in scoring. And Steve, I think where he's ranked on the rebounding list tells you a lot about his game right now. I mean, he's a smash mouth glass eater.
Here's Smooth. and laid in to finish the break.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been
Hey,
pointless,
Q.
Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Outside, Felton. He
Smooth.
dishes it to Wright.
Did I ever change mine? No, I never changed mine to smooth, bro.
Ellis right
I didn't change
side.
it to Tashon smooth.
And so he draws the foul on the shot clock. Trip to the line to shoot two.
Great job. Taking right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
left him no choice but to foul there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
You know, last game he turned in a really nice performance at the charity stripe.
Yeah, it really stands out when you look back at the numbers from that one.
But
His free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
Especially when you get
And
to
for
the ball.
Atlanta, they
I
come
feel like
in
I'm
off a
putting
good
up
outing
snaps.
against Milwaukee.
Pull up a fucking dog.
They really showed how
Water.
important it is to have a strong
Water.
bench performance.
Water.
You go out
Water.
on the road, you can't
Water.
rely on your starters
Water.
night in and night
Water.
out. The reserves
Water.
have to
Let me
contribute
stop.
and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a
Water.
defender, fight over the top of that.
Harder. 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 Let me stop. Bro, that's in the first quarter.
Now the second
Look
quarter.
at you.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats.
Never
for the
mind, he
Nets.
just skipped me.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot
Yep.
of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Oh.
That's right, Clark. And the other thing we're
Dang,
seeing is
bro.
great work on the offensive glass. We're seeing second chance points for this club.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks. Smooth. He's in at point guard. Hero at the 3. Millsap at the 4. Scott is out there with Kyle Korver.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, guys, Dirk Nowitzki has a game that certainly should age well. He said standing in the corner shooting a three ball will never be a problem. It's the preparation you have to do every summer. Once I get tired of that, it'll be over quick. You've got to put in a lot of work at this age to still perform at a high level. A pretty honest assessment, guys.
A great work ethic, Doris, and he holds himself to that standard all the time. Thanks.
Well, Paul Millsap has said he
Good
doesn't feel
pass.
undersized anymore.
That's
with
what
the
I
way
just
the
said.
game's going, but more emphasis now on spreading the floor, so Millsap fits in easier and can always.
But he put me out for it.
And the first half ends in a close one.
He put
You
me
get to
out.
play third.
Well, Jameer, how are you feeling?
All right, guys. I want to go over some things before we get back out there. The top thing for me.
Eat, nigga. The fuck?
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway.
Nah, he didn't put me. He gonna put me after a minute.
Atlanta's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Chandler Parsons. Dallas is out there with Jameer Nelson. And it's Chandler, and it's Aminu in at the small forward position.
The road back hasn't been an easy one, but they've managed to climb all the way out of the hole and tie this game.
I have to say, pretty remarkable, Steve. At one point, I thought they were done.
Smooths checked in for Atlanta. Here's Nelson. And it's Aminu in the corner. Back to Nelson.
I'm glad you showed me that. 'cause
Nelson, right side. 4 on the clock.
Yeah, pass to
Here's
Nelson.
Ellis. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. Nelson's got his
Yeah, Hunter.
5th assist in this one.
You fixed it, alright.
Monte Ellis getting it done. Wow.
You're going against
There's the dish
Timberwolves,
to
bro.
Korver.
You're going against my team again.
Here's
Yeah.
Smooth.
A little bit.
Sinks it.
Ooh.
From outside. Wow. Bucket's got 10 points in the game.
That was a long shot in
Plus
both
9
senses of
points.
the word, Kevin. He needs to leave that shot alone. For real.
Here's Nelson. Here's Parsons. Plays it up and banks
You're
it in.
FG. What's the
Parsons
SG?
got his second basket of the night.
If you battle for the
How old
offensive
are you?
rebound
A
and
point
come
guard?
up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like he got this.
Where?
Now the Mavericks moving it
Or
up.
forward push. I mean,
Pulls up.
power
Chandler,
forward.
no good. Atlanta's gone 6
Power
from
forward.
outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Horford with it, and it's Nelson picking him up. Horford's shot is good.
Mavs coach Rick Carlisle with over 2 decades of experience in the coaching ranks, now in his 13th season as a head coach.
Ellis
He's
outside.
just setting the screen for no reason.
Chandler outside.
Where?
With my dude.
Oh.
And there's the feed to Nelson. And it's Ellis penetrating. Got it from 16 feet. Ellis has got 4 points this quarter.
You said he's hitting the
And Rick
screen.
Carlisle co-captained the University of Virginia team that made the Final Four. Won an NBA title as a player with the Celtics in 1986, and Clark another title coaching the Mavs in 2011.
That was really an enjoyable title run that he had with the Mavericks. Did a fantastic job. He's had one of the better win percentages in coaching history. Tremendous tactician. Got to see him work up during his time as Pacers assistant coach with Larry Bird and then the head coach for the Pacers for a while. Certainly one of the highly esteemed coaches in the league. One thing you know when it comes to the Mavericks is they're not going to sit back and stand pat. They want to reload, not
Hell yeah, I still
rebuild.
got one yet.
And the
I mean,
Mavericks making a change here.
lost.
Nowitzki's checked in.
I still got, a whole nother quarter.
Rest saying you kick-
Ball violation, bro.
And all y'all need is another 3, and I'll be right there with him. That's fine. Look at that damn mascot right there in the left of the basket.
Here's Smooth. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
You about to get a C.
He's got 12.
And then you,
Guys, the
yep, and then
Mavericks
you're
have
gonna
made
get
the
the C
most out of this
plus.
run since they've had Dirk Nowitzki.
C minus,
A
C.
strong team for so
Yep.
long because they never tore it down.
And there were times they could have. I mean, you have to respect that mentality that, you know, they've maintained their unity.
He's
their
kind of short, but
continuity.
he's still 6'3".
As long as you have Dirk,
Or 6'4".
you know you can put
6'3".
pieces around him to be competitive. That's what the Mavs have always done.
Horford, good. And Steve, this game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 in total.
I ready to
So
knock
this has
you
been
out soon,
a
Lucy.
great game. Both teams playing hard and really competing out there.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nelson. He kicks it to Aminu. Wide open. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
You know, not only is the game neck and neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too.
For y'all y'all that don't know what we're talking about, that's what we're talking about for bad block attempt.
Down low.
No, I'm just doing it for a
It's Nelson
video.
up top. He's covered by
Like after
Smooth.
it gets posted on YouTube, I posted on YouTube.
Nelson outside. The 15-footer, good. Nelson's got 13.
The entire defense was frozen-footed.
I don't even know,
Nobody
to be
picked
honest
up the
with you.
shooter, Kevin.
Jameer Nelson, a stocky 6-foot guard, now in his 11th season out of St. Joe's. College Player of the Year his senior season.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. Nowitzki kicks to Nelson. Good.
Damn, he allowed him to score.
And at the offensive end, he's
6
about
minus.
as much
I
as
said
they can
6
hope for
minus.
today.
I meant C minus,
Well,
bro.
it was the Dallas Mavericks
Yeah.
winning their last game against the Raptors.
Hey, there's somebody in here. What's up, whoever's in here? Oh,
Defensive
never mind.
performance by their opponent.
They were just in
They
here.
took advantage
I
of
said
it.
Yeah,
1.
I'd go along with that. I mean, the game
I
wasn't
said
handed
0.
to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
And here comes Horford leading the fast break.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Nelson. No good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. The pass to Smooth. Trying his luck deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Parsons got 6 rebounds in the game. Nowitzki, the pass to Nelson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Mavericks have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Well, they're doing okay as the season goes on. They're shooting about 76.
That's how we do it. Good work.
Hey.
All day long.
So no major concern.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good.
For a different look here, Paul Millsap's checked in for Mike Scott. Damari Carroll comes in for Cephalosha. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Buckets in for Jeff Teague. And then for Dallas, Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Nowitzki. Aminu comes in for Jefferson. And it's Ellis in for Nelson. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. On the wings, Korver and Carroll. And it's Smooth in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Felton dishes to Ellis. Now Chandler inside. Count it!
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
Dallas making a switch here. 11 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Smooth passes to Horford. Shot from 6. No luck.
And you gotta like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim. That's exactly what he can give you.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
I thought I heard Mama coming in. Or about to come in here. Oh, I swear I was
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there.
Crazy.
I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here.
What a mercy.
Both teams played well.
Gentlemen, standing here with Jameer Nelson.
Did she? Was it over? Did she just say Tamir Elson? What was that? Oh, it did.
Is it work?
It's the man, the myth, the high school coaching legend.
No, not as good as a coach since I lost you a few years back. It's funny how coaches get better when they actually have good players on their team.
Man, forget that noise. You taught me everything I know.
What did he say?
You're like a sponge. It's paid off for you.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you.
Thanks, coach.
I hit the showers. I can smell you from here.
All right, man, I gotta get fresh.
All right, sounds good.
That dude ugly.
It's my dad. No, what?
What? You just said, you're not my dad. You're not my dad. Let me stop.
I said he was my dad, bro.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. You should have said, he not my dad. Well, not he not my dad, but you not my dad. Or, that'd be funny.
You want to play one more game or what?
Yeah. Now I just want to go ahead and do UFC.
I got 21 minutes now.
Sure.
Hold on, I want to see if the servers are still down.
Alright. And I'm gonna go ahead and get on UFC if you want to.
What if the servers are on?
Then we're gonna play. My part.
Oh, we about to get coffee up.
I'll turn it off as it is.
Ow.
Well, you gotta turn it off, not me.
What the hell? Oh, yeah, I did. I did.
Just do not listen to the music. I'm gonna keep talking so you cannot hear the music, okay? What's up, everybody? Let me stop. It's not gonna work. Yeah. Go to option features.
We're backing out now.
And then go to
We're backing out.
oh, okay, go ahead and close the application.